If your boss says, let's catch up, is that a meeting or a problem? Catch up has 3 different meanings in English. Let's dive into them, and by the end of this video, you'll understand how to use catch up differently in the right situation. Okay, first one here is catch up, and this means to reach the same level or progress as someone or something. Just think about a race. Think about 2 people running in a race. There's a starting line, and one person goes in front of you. You need to catch up with that person. So you start here. That person is faster than you. They're progressing faster than you are. You need to run to catch up with them. This is what it means to reach the same level as someone or something else. So you've been working so fast, I can't catch up with you. You've been working very, very fast. I can't get to the same level. I can't catch up with you. Or our company needs to catch up with our competitors' marketing. We have a competitor. They have a fantastic marketing team. Their marketing's fantastic. They're here. We're here. We need to catch up with them. We need to reach the same level as them. Or your manager calls you in. Maybe you work in sales and your colleague, Dan, sells far more than you. And your manager's saying, listen, why are you underperforming? Why are you not performing as well as Dan? Dan's sales are here and yours are here. And you can say, I can't catch up with Dan's sales. He has a bigger market than mine. So here's Dan's sales, here are my sales, and I can't catch up. I can't get to the same level as Dan's sales. He has a bigger market. It's impossible. Or I'll do everything I can to catch up to Dan's sales. So of course it could be positive or negative. Dan's sales are here, and I'll do everything I can to catch up to Dan's sales. Someone walks really quickly. Can you slow down a bit? I can't catch up with you. Okay, next one here is catch up. And this is probably the most common. And when phrasal verbs, catch up is a phrasal verb, when phrasal verbs become very common and used a lot, often they'll join or they'll invert and become an adjective or a noun. So a lot of you are probably familiar with catch up meetings. They're meetings to catch up. And this is where it comes from. So to catch up means to meet or talk with someone just to talk about updates, exchange updates. You haven't seen someone for a while. You're going to catch up and find out what's new, what you're working on. So this is so common in work. If you haven't seen a friend for a long time, you will catch up with them. You can replace meet with catch up. Let's meet for a coffee. Let's catch up for a coffee. It was so nice to catch up with you. It was so nice to meet with you. So if you haven't seen someone for a while, you're going to meet, you're going to talk and exchange updates. What's new? Let me give you some examples here. Let's catch up with Sandra next week to see how the work's going. So you have maybe a remote worker, Sandra, she works out of Serbia, and you haven't spoken with her for a couple weeks. Let's meet with Sandra next week. Let's catch up with Sandra next week to see how the work's going. So we need to catch up. Send her a message. Sandra, let's catch up next week. What time works for you? Which means let's meet next week because we need to exchange updates, see what's happening. Another example here is it was so nice to catch up with you at the conference. So maybe in your industry, you visit conferences a couple times a year. And at those conferences, you see people who work in the same industry as you. You don't see them regularly. You only see them when you travel at the conference. So, and you're able to go for a coffee, you're able to chat a little bit, so you can send a message afterwards. It was so nice to catch up with you at the conference, which means it was so nice to meet with you, see you, and exchange updates. What's new in our life? What's new in our work? What's new with our jobs? Or we should catch up with the regional team during our next business trip. So we're taking a business trip, we're visiting South America. We've not met with the regional team for a while. Let's catch up with them. So we're going to meet with them to find out what's new, what's happening, what's going on, exchange updates. Or you run into someone in the street, you run into someone at an event, you run into someone at the office, and we really need to catch up. Maybe you haven't seen someone for a while, a colleague, someone you work with, a supplier. It would be really nice to catch up. Yeah, do you want to catch up next Tuesday? Yeah, it'd be great to catch up with you next Tuesday. Okay, this last one is catch up on. And notice how I circle the on because you have to have the on here for this meaning. The previous 2, you can just catch up. Come on, catch up. Get to the same level. Or let's catch up. Let's meet and exchange updates. I need to catch up with you. I need to get to the same level as you. Let's catch up on Tuesday. Let's catch up on that date. Let's exchange updates. Let's catch up with sales. Let's meet and discuss what's happening or exchange updates with sales. So those 2 previous ones can have no preposition, or it could have different prepositions, on or with. This one here always has to have on. It's catch up on something. This means to do tasks or activities that you've missed or you're behind on them. So imagine your to-do list. And if you're not ticking anything off your to-do list, you need to catch up on those items. You need to catch up on those tasks. So catch up on means to do the tasks, activities, things that have fallen behind. When you're very busy, your work piles up. Now you have to catch up on your work. So I need to catch up on my sleep after all these business trips. So you're traveling a lot. You've not had very much sleep. You need to catch up on your sleep. You need to do that activity, sleep, that you were not able to do before. Or Shannon stayed up late to catch up on her project deadlines. So Shannon has a lot of deadlines. They have not been done yet. She's behind on her deadlines. She needs to catch up on her deadlines. Or I spent all morning catching up on emails after my vacation. We've all been there. You go on vacation, you come back to work, or you go back home and you open up your laptop, or you log in and your emails. You have a lot to catch up on, a lot of emails to catch up on. It's going to take me all morning to catch up on these emails, to do these tasks, emails, that I've fallen behind on, that should have been done before, but they weren't done before. Or I have a few things to catch up on, then I'll head home. Why are you working late, Paul? You know, it's 6 o'clock, go home. I have a few things to catch up on, and then I'll head home. So it just means I have a few things, tasks to do, and then I'll head home. Okay, catch up on. They're the same, but they're all very different. First one, catch up. Catch up with someone or something. This means to reach the same level as them. I missed 2 weeks of work, so I need to catch up with the team, which means while I was away for 2 weeks, the team has sold more. The team has progressed more. The team has built more. I need to catch up with them, which means I need to get to the same level as them. Next meaning for catch up means to meet with someone to exchange updates or to talk. So I need to catch up with Sandra. Let's catch up on Tuesday, which means let's meet to discuss updates or what's new. And the last one, catch up on, this is the one where the preposition never changes. And if you notice, I can say catch up with my team, the very first one, which means get to the same level as my team. Or catch up with Sandra, which means I'm going to meet Sandra and exchange updates. Now, catch up on is a little bit different. This means you're going to do work that you've fallen behind on. This means you have things in your to-do list and you're behind on your to-do list. This is all it is. So to catch up on means you're going to do work that's outstanding or you've missed. I'm catching up on all my emails after the holiday. So I have a lot of work waiting for me. I'm going one by one and catching up on my work. Okay, hopefully now you understand how to use catch up correctly and in which situation. And when someone uses catch up, you understand what they're saying and what they mean. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you did enjoy it. Thank you.